Today marks 1 week since a gunman opened fire at the Centers for Disease Control headquarters, killing DeKalb County Police Officer David Rose and striking the CDC campus nearly 200 times. The Georgia Bureau of Investigation says Patrick Joseph White of Kennesaw expressed his discontent with the COVID-19 vaccine. He's accused of killing a DeKalb officer, the first to confront him. Then he took his own life as dozens of other law enforcement officers arrived there on scene. The community continues to mourn as the CDC evaluates how best to move forward. 11 Alive's Grace King is at the federal campus in Atlanta tonight. Grace, you've talked with a number of employees now at the CDC. What are they saying about what's next for them?
Well, right now, most CDC employees are working from home after an attack on the agency's headquarters. That will continue next week for those who work in the damaged buildings, but others will have the choice to start phasing back into work as they continue to grieve what happened. At the Centers for Disease Control headquarters, the mountain of flowers is starting to wilt.
This is an attack on the work that we do and the things that we work very tirelessly for.
But the memories of DeKalb County Police Officer David Rose won't fade.
And I wanted to come and pay my respects to Officer Rose and just to find some way to contribute something meaningful in the face of horrific, terrible things.
Pastor Joseph McBrayer stopped by the Growing Memorial Friday to make sure his gratitude is permanent.
Having only seen Officer Rose at a distance at traffic stops or in the neighborhoods, wanted to come in some tangible way to offer a way to physically say thank you.
The Georgia Bureau of Investigation says the 33-year-old officer died a hero as he rushed to stop danger last Friday.
And his commitment to protecting others is a profound testament to the very best of the law enforcement profession.
CDC employees tell 11 Alive that sacrifice will be on their minds as they make a gradual return to the office, beginning with those in buildings that weren't damaged.
We want people to understand that they're loved and supported.
McBrayer hopes those at the CDC know they won't be going through this alone.
For folks who are going through the challenges here at work at CDC and Emory and otherwise, that they're not alone.
Now, the Georgia Bureau of Investigation still hasn't released a clear timeline of what happened here on last Friday night, but that's, of course, something they're looking at as they continue to gather evidence and collect interviews. Live at the CDC headquarters, Grace King, 11 Alive News.
Grace, thank you. As the community rallies around the CDC workers, also around the family of the fallen officer. On Saturday, there's going to be a race called Atlanta's Finest 5K in his honor, and today is the final day to register for it. All proceeds for the race will go to the education fund for Officer Rose's children. The Atlanta Track Club wrote on Instagram this week, "Let's run for something bigger than the finish line."